Good morning, everybody. It is a beautiful spring day. It's Tristan here with Dirtbag Odyssey, and today we're going to Rattlesnake Point to do some top rope solo climbing. So we're about 40 minutes out. Just gonna enjoy the drive, and you guys are gonna teleport there right now. And just like that, we're at Rattlesnake Point. We're heading over to the Bottle Glass Crag, I believe it's called. I'm just gonna do some shorter routes to warm up, and then if I'm liking how the new system's working, maybe go up to some bigger cliffs and head over to the main face. But right now I'm just gonna kind of unpack all my gear, get my harness on, get everything ready so I can just set up my anchor, throw the rope down, and we're good to go. So gonna go do all that right now, and then we'll head to the first route. Hello, tree friend. All right, let's figure out what climb we're gonna do. Okay, well, we're at the bottom now. What a lovely view. There's turkey vultures and the occasional hawks everywhere. The sun is just licking my face, and we found a route right here. I've done it before. It's 10A. Not really an ideal probably warm up, but it's what we warmed up on last time, and there's nice wrap rings at the top, so it should be a nice clean anchor, and yeah, it should be a good setup. Should be no real rope drag, and I might be able to wrap down. We'll take a look, but yeah, we'll go back up now that we know where we're going and try and build an anchor up there. So we got a couple routes on this side. This guy, which is a nice overhang, there'll be no real drag on that, which is nice. Let me do with that one as well. That one's okay. A little easy to wrap off of. Rope. First things first, we need to come over here while grabbing our brake. We need to actually we need to get down a bit more, and then we're gonna have to set up a slip knot. Hopefully you guys can see this. We want to make this what's stopping that from basically, yeah, sawing, and we're gonna take some sawing motion out. So we're gonna come down here. Boop, boop, boop. I would say probably to there. Looks pretty good. And just like that, because we don't want the slipping end to be the side we're climbing on. Even though it would technically support us, we want that end. And now look, it's nice and loose, so we can project this properly. And we're coming back down. And we're looking good. And just like that, we're down our cliff. Okay, so first thing I like to do is set up my bottom one. And all I do for that is take my sling, loop it like so, and then we're just gonna girth hitch it. I'm not too concerned about the girth hitch, only because this is my backup device. This is the one that trails, and it's kind of just keeping the slack. So then we take our unit here, and we just clip that on like that, and that will trail. What's all muddy here? That will trail like this, and then this one will be able to sit on top of everything like that. I'm actually going to put it in the middle of my PAS, and then that will sit like this. So I'm going to put my helmet on, and let's send this pitch. Chalked up, our system check. Slides up, not down. Slides up, not down. Locked, locked. On belay loop, on belay loop. Alright, let's figure out where this pitch goes. One thing you have to do as well is keep some weight on the end of the rope just until you're about a quarter of the way up. I find it helps the micro tracks feed better. So that's what we got going on. Let's see what we got. Already off to a muddy start. Okay. Micro tractions are feeding awesome. You can hear them whizzing. Seems like a pretty cool climb so far. What do we got here? Nice pocket. Oh, it's a weird climb with the GoPro. Nice big stretch. All right. And then we can double check everything, pull some slack. All right. And test it to weight it. You're just gonna pull here. Cool. So now that we know everything's working, continue up. The reach. Whew. Alright. I'm on. GoPro is messing me up here, but that's alright. I'll pull down just in case. Whew. We gotta drop our and hopefully not pump out. What's the problem? We're testing everything on them. They don't. Whew. There we go. Alright. Now we can keep going. My apologies, you guys are probably getting just smashed into the wall at the moment. Whew. Pretty good climb. Double check everything. Don't like that keeps getting crossed out. I'll have to do something about that if we're ever to take a fall. Pretty cool though, guys. Might have to be a ascend here. Beauty. And just like that, finish with a nice big crack here. I'm around the top. Nice one. High five. Rappelling. Double check everything before we go. And here we go. Keep going. So, what we're gonna do here, same thing as before. Just need to add some slack into the system as we short rope ourselves. Now, nice and loose up there. No sawing effect going in for bouncing. That's nice and strong. And yeah, it gives us something. So what we can do now is bring that over. Test it, take the rope off our PAS for all the weight. So I'm gonna pop that out. I gotta take this damn sweater off. On rappel, looking good. And we're gonna come down. So the only thing I didn't like was how high up this was, because it ended up just giving me a little too much weight. So I'm gonna readjust this and we'll send it again. All right, let's see if we can do this route a little faster this time. Where do we start? Just so we don't deck there. Working beautifully. That oval Malian beaner, not really a Malian, kind of looks like a Malian, it's probably about as strong as one, is keeping the other micro traction nice and down, which is awesome. So it shouldn't cross load. I think I went off course last time, but this is a pretty cool route here. Try and match here. There we go. Look down, it's looking good. All right. Nice. All right. Out to the Crag. Give us some slack. Tighten up our system should we fall. And now, oh, I kind of short roped myself here. Drop that. Before we get stuck. There we go. Now we're gonna feed this out. Figure out where to go next. That's a pretty nice ledge. Good footholds make the difference when you go do this. Tighten that up. What a view. On a Tuesday, I should be working, but instead we're climbing. Nice big move up to there. Nice lie back, crack. And we're once again on our bolts. Woo! Nice job. The thing I don't love about this setup is how much weight is on the rope at the bottom. I'm sure we gotta do something about that, but that's our top rope solo pitch cleaned. Just gotta wrap to the bottom and then we can come back up. And try and avoid all the rocks. Just like that. Sweet! That's us done. Put that right there. Just in case. Okay. Nice finger pocket. We're get some things in the system. Damn. Okay, so here's what we got going on. This is Furry Critters, a 10A. Thing's got 3 stars, so it's a pretty good route. Nice little crack comes up. The crux is actually like right here, and then I don't really feel like it's a 10A, but it's a pretty good climb. What you can see though is right here and right there at the top is where I've had to refix, and basically that just allows the rope to hang up to this point without making a different anchor. Like, it doesn't take any rope out of the equation, it keeps rope in the equation, but right there the rope would rub, and it would rub extremely at the top if it wasn't able to stay loose. So basically you refix as you go, and then as you've seen me do before, you just pop those slip knots out, they pop out, and you keep climbing, and yeah, your system stays redundant, and you know your rope is safe from the teeter, like especially if you're projecting, right? The rope jumping up and down is gonna saw it pretty quick. A little different on top rope solar, just because the rope is staying in one position, so it's sawing on one spot, whereas on belay it's just gonna keep wearing out evenly. So it's one more thing to keep in mind, but as long as you do this, it should keep it pretty safe for the most part, and you just have to watch your rope. So I'm gonna suit up and let's do 10A Furry Friends. All right, it's cold out today. That sun did eventually go away like they predicted. So the problem with the crux being right at the bottom is you really gotta make sure you're in tight. Alright. Otherwise, you're taking on an unfortunate fall right to the ground. Okay. Good spot, tighten up a bit, get our foot in there, and stand up on our skeleton. Alright, to our jug, our nice bread looking old, make sure everything's looking good. Whew, tired today. And keep going. Alright. Alright. Now we're at our first slip knot, which hopefully isn't too much to try and there we go. Take our slack out and keep going. The problem is you pump out just waiting for him to undo, which isn't awesome. Okay, I'm thinking I'll come to there. A nice hand crack here. Shake out that slip knot pump, and here we are. Whew. Foot match, and now we're basically at the top. Whew. Excuse me. All right. Oh, wet pocket. This is our top. I'm not gonna climb much more than that because this is where you're supposed to top out. My anchor's just right there. So I'll come up, slap it, and that's us on 10-8 furry. Woo. All right, well, I forgot to hit record, but got our second refix here. This is what it looks like. Just, we're not gonna lock that because I gotta be able to get that off. Well, probably being pumped. As you can see, it would normally come over here and just saw like that. And what we're trying to avoid is the bouncing and sawing motion, because it's only sawing from here to here, and you're asking for it, especially if it gets wrapped around here. So what we do is refix, and then we've got a nice little bit going here. We're fixed and we're climbing. We're gonna give this a yank. So we're already ready to go. And let's do this thing. Alright. Hopefully no problems with our good friends. This level. Oh. That's the only little bit scary part about this climb at the start. Especially on a solo. You gotta get at least to this hold before you feel pretty secure. Alright, there we go. Put some more tightness in there. Adjust and keep going. Okay. A little more tightness. Try another one. This 2-finger pocket, just in case. Nice. Like that hold. That's pretty good. Oh, it's so weird climbing with GoPro. Just smashes off things most of the time. All right. Alright, Slipknot, you gonna be a friend today? Wow, that's taking a lot today. Alright, tight our system. Now we're gonna keep going. Like that, back to where we were, touch our rings, and that's us done. Okay, so now we just have to clean this pitch. Pretty easy. By clean that pitch, I mean we just have to take up this guy right here. Oh, what a hard pitch to clean. And everything else we should be able to do. Not on the top. Well, I know we can because I set it up at the top. Well, unfortunately, guys, it looks like I'm about to get rained out. There's about a 100% chance it's gonna rain for the next hour, and I figured I'd cut my losses while I'm nice and dry. I got some good routes under my belt, nothing too crazy. The 10A is pretty fun. I was hoping to kind of end the day with this nice, like, long lie-back crack here. It's kind of like, it actually switches all the way up, so it's kind of cool. There's a lot of good movements, and it really just pumps you out. It's a great way to finish and get a little workout, but unfortunately we're getting rain and apparently some snow. I don't know how that's possible at 7 degrees, but it sounds yucky, so I'm gonna head home and edit this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Stay tuned. There's gonna be a lot more rope solo videos hopefully coming out soon. Really liking the setup, starting to feel really comfortable with it, so I'm gonna start pushing it, and hopefully should make some good content with that. So GoPro totally died on me there, but no worries at all. Had a spare battery. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. There's gonna be lots more climb videos coming to the channel as I start to work in this top rope solo setup. It's kind of great because I can just come out here without anyone, right, and not have to rely on a belayer. So pretty awesome. We're gonna start sending hard on that, and yeah, slowly start to work on our system and upgrade as we go. So if you enjoyed that, hit the subscribe button. There's going to be lots more coming. Check out our blog, tons of stuff on the website, dirtbagodyssey.com. We just released stickers as well. I'll link those in the bio. I've been waiting a while. It's all hand-drawn stuff. So if you enjoy stickers like I do, go check those out. Starting at $5 each and free shipping, so life is good. But anyway, stay safe out there, guys. Don't do anything I did in this video, and if you are climbing, remember, stay safe.